Control is back in Standard, and I was super excited to play this when I first saw this list. Chrome Host Seashark has been an excellent card in this deck. This card can just take over the game if the opponent doesn't deal with it. Also, Zurgo and Ojutai, excellent card. This will just continually find you action, and you can send it back to your hand so the opponent can never deal with it, since it has hexproof as long as it entered the battlefield this turn. Lithomantic Barrage has been excellent too. This is a nice sideboard card for mono white and also Esper Legends. So this card was a huge addition to the sideboard. I end up winning the first 2 games I play with this deck, and I think this is a really strong deck going forward. This hand's not great, but I think I'll keep it. Sorry to interrupt the match, but we have a quick message from our sponsor.
And a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio.
Get 5 bonus wings for $1 with any handcrafted burger. Only at Applebee's.
We're on the draw, so maybe we can pick up a counterspell or something. Well, we at least got a removal spell, so that's nice. Opponent is on Jeskai as well. Not exactly sure what they're up to just yet. Some kind of artifacts deck. Playing blue. I mean, I don't think I care. I guess they can make it a 4/4 until end of turn. I'm not really too concerned about that, though. I think I'm just going to play my shark. They have to deal with the shark, where the shark just kind of takes over the game. But yeah, I'll take a hit for 4. Ossification. We can deal with that later with the farewell. Alright, we'll just play a land and pass. We can play Emperor or we could play Deluge. And we still have all our removal spells up. Next turn we can start playing our fires with a kicker, which will be pretty nice. Alright, what does this do? It's just a vehicle with power equal to the number of artifacts they control. Sure, I don't really care about that. Do they have a way to pump this Ornithopter? I think it's pretty clear representing a Wandering Emperor here too. So I doubt they want to do like anything too risky. I'm going to play the Wandering Emperor though. This will definitely apply some pressure, and I can deal with any of these creatures. Alright, so another shark was interesting. I could play shark and then Abrade something here. I guess it's possible if I play shark. They have a way to remove it. Then they have a way to pump both of these. I could lose my Wandering Emperor, but I think I'm willing to take that risk. Alright, they'll make another 1/1. I don't care too much about that. I'm actually just going to Abrade here. Want to start making tokens. Do they have some like protection spell? Seems like they kind of thought about it. All right, Memory Deluge is pretty good now. I think we'll just tack. I'm going to leave my Shark on defense. Feels like we're in a pretty good spot in this game. Still not like 100% sure what we're dealing with from the opponent. I think I'll Deluge in response. I mean, I guess they could have a Make Disappear. Or Negate. I still get the trigger, though, off the Shark. I'm actually going to Abrade this. I don't want them to... I'm going to protect my Wandering Emperor. And Farewell is, like, pretty nice, too. Like, this is just complete insurance. I think we just get aggressive here. It's 12 damage. We're representing lethal next turn. They have one card in hand. All right. So opponent is on like Jeskai artifacts. Really not completely sure what this is, but it seems like I probably want a Farewell. I have access to 3 Farewells. Brotherhood's ends too is good too. That destroys artifacts. Maybe I could cut a Bankbuster. If they're... I imagine they have some kind of... It's pretty aggressive, probably. Maybe I'll just cut 2 Bankbusters. I'm sure they have some counter spells they're going to bring in. We already saw Negate. Yeah, I don't think we need anything too crazy. Seems like our deck is already pretty good against them. All right, 2 landers risky, but I do have a Brotherhood's End, and I'm on the draw, so I think I can keep this. We have some pretty nice cards in our hand, so... Not a land. Farewell is like the last thing in our deck we wanted to draw. Alright. Are we going to whiff? We whiffed. This is not good. I'm probably just going to discard a Farewell. All right, they're playing a Shark. We'll go ahead and get that out of here. Card makes sense in the artifact deck, I guess. Actually, let's play our Fable. We really need to make sure we hit some lands. Probably discard the Memory Deluge here. And maybe we don't need Brotherhood's End right now. All right, and we still whiffed. Let's see if we can attack. Well, at least we got that token. I think I'll probably pass the turn here, even though we didn't hit lands. I think in response, I'm actually going to play the Emperor. Seems like it should be pretty hard for them to deal with. We'll play around the Negate and whatever counter spells they brought in. Alright, it's a nice sideboard card. Deals 5 damage to white or blue, permanent, or planeswalker or creature. Respect. And I still think I like holding up my Wandering Emperor here. There's a good chance it's going to get negated. Sure. This card could get out of control pretty fast, though. Possible. Maybe I should have countered that, actually. Do they have a negate? They do have the negate, and they get a 1/1. Whoa, really surprised that they're taking that block. Just going to play another Fable here. You could copy your Shark. That could get pretty cool, actually. Maybe I should have played the Shark, and then I could have copied it. And then I have the counter spell to make, like, double the incubation tokens. All right, do I care about this card? I don't think I care about this card, right? Yeah, I don't care. They're holding up double blue. Feeling pretty certain they have another counterspell. They're going to kill the Fable. That's fine. I don't know. I feel like I kind of want all these cards at this point. Maybe I don't need 2 Sharks. But maybe I do. I'm going to keep all this, actually. Even though I didn't hit a land. I think this is pretty good. Opponent is at 9. You can attack me with 4 if you like. Ossification, I think I want to counter this. And we'll just tap one of our tokens. See if they want to fight over this. I'm sure they have like another negate or something like that. I'd rather get the negate out of their hand and then I can play another shark anyway. So me losing the shark really isn't that big of a deal. But them using another negate I think is pretty good for me. But opponents recognizing they just can't leave the shark on the battlefield. It'll get too crazy. It'll get too sharky. All right, land is actually a nice draw. I'm missing a lot of land drops, but this Goblin Shaman has just been going ham. So let's just slam another shark. Opponent's at 5 too, so can definitely just kill them next turn by attacking. I don't know why they're playing all of the tap lands. Another ossification. Yeah, we're just going to counter this as well. We're going to tap our shark token, incubation token, and they'll just concede. All right, GG. All right, winning the dice roll is always nice. Well, this is a 1-lander, so we'll definitely mulligan that. And yeah, this is keepable, I guess. Probably put back the farewell here. I'm not sure what we're up against. Our hand's really not that strong, actually, so we're definitely going to need some help. Mono green Stompy, maybe? If so, that's definitely a deck that's we're favored against. As long as we draw some sweepers, we can totally just get ran over too. Okay, so maybe they're just playing enchantments. Which again, I kind of wish I didn't bottom that farewell now, but... or they're just playing like red, green ramp, I'm assuming, actually. I don't think this is actually in that enchantment list. This is just like a ramp deck. All right, they're gonna have a ton of lands. Hopefully we pick up a counter spell at some point. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that token. All right, Brotherhood End is not what we wanted. We also didn't find a second blue for the Deluge. So we're definitely in a terrible spot here. Opponent can discard, find one of their big payoff cards. They didn't discard anything, which is always equally scary. All right, the new invasion battle. That lets them get 2 basic land cards and put them on the battlefield tapped. It's a pretty nice ramp card. We'll go ahead and play our Emperor. It's pretty bad on this board. We're just going to plus so we can at least attack. Finding the beach was nice. A little too late, but we can at least Memory Deluge, and hopefully we can find like a farewell or something to deal with whatever big crap they find here. I'm assuming they're going to play something pretty big. I guess we can... I was going to say we could... I think maybe I want to use... I was thinking about using Eiganjo here, but I think I want to block. All right, Leveler, that's unfortunate. What are they targeting? They're targeting the Emperor. So we're definitely going to lose that. All right, let's go try to find something. There's a Depopulate. I think we'll take Depopulate and Farewell, or Fable. I mean, we definitely have to deal with that. Leveler, they can get it back. I mean, they can destroy one of my lands, which isn't like the end of the world. I meant to play the land here. Hopefully they don't play another Leveler. All right, this guy's insane. This card is so unfair. You have to have a counterspell for that. All right, we got to find something. All right, well, there was the counterspell we needed. Yeah, we'll just concede that. There's nothing we can do, and they can flip that and make a trample indestructible 11/11. So we know we want Disdainful Stroke. I think Brotherhood End is actually kind of bad. Probably Farewell. Probably Negate, too, to just start getting rid of their ramp spells. Flameblast Bolt doesn't do anything, I think. I don't like fires either. Probably just cut all the fires. Maybe we'll bring in Destroy Evil. Yeah, I think this is fine. This hand sucks, but I'm going to keep it because I have some lands. I can Disdainful Stroke something at least. Abrade's probably bad too. Probably should have just taken out Abrade. At least, I mean, we ran out of cards to take out, really. Okay, maybe Abrade is good. I mean, all they can really get with Unlicensed Hearst is my Memory Deluge, so I don't really care about that too much. We're going to destroy their token. All right, Farewell's huge. We'll just pass the turn. Maybe I should have taken out Abrade and kept the fires, since I'm sure they have some amount of planeswalkers in their deck. I can probably just Abrade it. I mean, if I do get a Memory Deluge, I don't want them to be able to take it, so we'll just use it. I don't know if Abrade is actually going to get any better. Bankbuster's not a bad draw. They haven't really drawn any ramp, which is pretty nice. There's a ramp spell. I think I let this resolve. I don't want to use my Disdainful Stroke on just a ramp spell. I want to use it on the payoff card. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn they could have 8. I don't want to play my Shark just yet. I think I want to see what they do. I wish they could update Farewell to get battles. 4 Inclex. So that's another rant spell. So I can either Disdainful Stroke this, or I could wait till next turn and Farewell. My preview is broken. I can't preview the card to see what the flip does. That's classic arena bug. But I know it its card. I think it's top 10 cards. They get to cast 2 creatures. If I don't counter this, then I have to play Farewell next turn. I think I am going to Disdainful Stroke this, though. I actually don't really care too much if they flip this. It's just going to get eaten by a Farewell eventually. I think a bigger fear is them playing a Leveler and then copying it. I guess they could still only exile 1 card, but it'd be an attack for 16. Alright, that's a good draw. That's a good draw, too. I think we're just going to sit back. Alright, well, there's Big Boy. I kind of want to let this resolve so I can get a nice Farewell next turn. So I think that's what we're going to do. Hopefully they don't take my dragon. They just get a shark. Oh. Oh, is it any spell? That was a non-land card. I thought it was a creature. Alright, them getting a Memory Deluge is actually pretty unfortunate. Does go back to my graveyard, which is kind of cool. All right, well, we'll cast our Deluge. So I think I just want another counter spell. I don't think Make Disappear is going to get it done. It's either Fable or another Farewell. I think I'd like taking another Farewell just as insurance here. Yeah, we're gonna play this so we can flip the Bankbuster. Let's destroy all creatures and enchantments. I guess we could do graveyard as well. I don't think I need anything in the graveyard, just in case they have a way of getting back something. And also, I can hold up the counter spell, so I think we're in an okay spot now. All right, they do get to destroy something. Yeah, we're just going to have to counter this. They're going to get it back, which kind of sucks. I could always Farewell again. I don't think it's worth it. We got plenty of lands. They can use this if they want to. Yeah, we don't care about Stomper, really. I didn't play the Shark, because if I play the Shark, they'll probably just level her and kill the Shark. I'm going to play the Wandering Emperor, though. I imagine it gets destroyed by this leveler, but I think I'm fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and play out the Shark now. That spell cannot be countered. All right, here comes the leveler. It's going to take care of the Shark, I'm sure. They're just going to attack me? Okay, they're going to get the battle. We'll block the Stomper. All right, so I'm pretty glad we still have this Farewell in our hand. We could actually counter this, right? I don't think I care about a 4/4 for now. All right, definitely did not want another land. I'm actually going to hold on to that land in case we draw a Fable. We're going to counter their Fable. Wait, why did it do that? Whatever. I meant to tap it, not add the mana. Yeah, Stomper's fine. I still have a Farewell I can hit reset on. Another land is definitely not what we wanted. I don't want to fire off the Farewell just yet. All right, we're just drawing a bunch of lands. So that forces us to use our Farewell. Have one counter spell. And we will definitely counter this. All right, perfect draw. Hopefully we get something good here, like another counterspell. Take a Deluge here. We'll decline. Alright. I think we'll either give it haste or they can kill our creature. See what else we can find with the Deluge here. Don't really think Make Disappear is going to be that good, but I don't really want another land. Yeah, we'll just pass. And we'll exile that. Emperor is a pretty nice draw there. Thrun cannot be countered. That's going to be a problem. All right. What can we do about Thrun? We need a sweeper. All right, let's see what we can find from our Bankbuster. That is not good. We're just going to plus. I'm sure they'll attack the Wandering Emperor. But at least, you know, they had to use the attack there. All right, what is up with these lands? These lands are absolutely killing us. All right, there's a Farewell. So we can actually take one hit here. I think I'll just take the hit and see what else they play. In case they play another creature, we can get a nice Farewell off. This is our third Farewell, though. All right, I'll just exile all creatures and all graveyards. See what we can draw. Maybe we can draw a Fable. All right, Depopulate. All right, we're kind of taking over this game. We just need probably Wandering Emperor to finish the game off now. And we can attack with our Bankbuster as well, so I'll be chipping in damage. I'm actually think I'm going to make the 1/1s too. Just get aggressive. Alright, we've drawn like all the lands. Should just be able to aggro our opponent out at this point, I would think. Sitting on a ton of counters. Alright, they must have drawn nothing. That was a close one. Alright, so we haven't seen any Planeswalkers, so I'm starting to wonder if they actually do have a Planeswalker. I'm thinking Fires is actually just probably better than Abrade. Maybe just one Fires is fine. I don't think Negate was all that great either. I might get rid of Negate and actually bring in an Abrade. Actually, let's get rid of both Negates. Both Abrades, and we'll keep Fires. Just because I think we're going to need to like deal with their creatures that flip from that enchantment. Like we still need some spot removal. This game's super risky. I think I have to keep it though. I mean, we could definitely just get aggroed out pretty quick here, I think. I'm assuming they're going to play a Fable next turn. Definitely need to draw like a Farewell. Okay, and they have some ramp. These Fables will help us hopefully find a sweeper. They have another ramp spell. Another Stomper. Is it 7 cards? Yeah, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay, nice draw. I think I might get rid of the Bankbuster and one of the Reefs. Might feel a little strange getting rid of the Bankbusters, but I think it's probably worth it. I just need to find more like counter spells and like sweepers against this deck. I think Bankbuster's a little slow in this position. All right, Titan, we will definitely make disappear the Titan. They can attack with both of their Stompers though, which kind of sucks. Now I would just like to find like a Depopulate. I think I can probably pitch this Fable. A Shark. I'm going to attack with one of the tokens just because I want to make sure I have enough Farewell mana. It's also possible I could have let this resolve, but that's interesting. I think I would rather make disappear while I have that available. All right, so now we can just play our Emperor here, and we can actually chomp to get one of their Stompers off the board. That way we can buy more time with this Farewell. All right, and they kill it. I'm actually going to just use that token after I said I was going to try to keep it for a Farewell. I'm going to use this Memory Deluge now because I want to find a land. How did I hit 0 lands from that? That is terrible. All right, well, that was worst case scenario. After I was like, I'm going to keep this token and make sure I can cast a Farewell. Then we just totally rip. This is fine, I guess. All right, so I think I have to use the Farewell here. I mean, this can just do a lot of damage to me if not, right? I could use Farewell now. My other options are playing the Shark and then sitting on a Disruption Protocol, or sitting on Wandering Emperor and a Disruption Protocol. But sitting on that means we're still going to take 4 from the Stomper. And then they could also play, if they draw 2 spells, that's going to be lethal damage for us. So I think I just like getting rid of everything now. Yeah, I get a 1/1. Please, nothing left in your hand. It is a Titan of Industry. That is unfortunate. Although this does die to my Wandering Emperor. Second Wandering Emperor. Yeah, that's fine. And if they do nothing here, I'll just use my Memory Deluge. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that Titan of Industry. I think we should be in a pretty good spot after this. I think we want to play our Shark for a blocker. And we'll put a counter on him. Now we can just sit on our counter spells and a fires. I think we should be in pretty good shape at this point. Assuming we can draw some more counter spells, which I think we can. I mean, we have a Memory Deluge to find stuff, and we have one in the graveyard too. And opponent's just finding a bunch of lands, it seems. Okay, land was actually kind of nice. Land number 7, so we can cast this now. I'm not going to attack yet. I'm going to make them spend 2 tokens if they want to kill my Wandering Emperor. Plus, I can always just fires. If they swing everything at fire at the Wandering Emperor, I would just play the fires and Memory Deluge. But in this case, we're going to just counter this. So since you make the token first, you can actually... I was going to say... I guess that's part of the casting cost. So I was thinking if you could make the token first, but since it's part of the casting cost, you can't tap that. Ignore me. I think this Memory Deluge will be pretty backbreaking for them, though. Yeah. All right, GG's. That was a close game.